Hello, welcome to another devlog for my 2D space game. Alright, I got a pretty nice structure for the modules now. I've implemented this action module, and the action simply has a keybind, and the module has a list of actions. We can inherit the action here. We make a thruster action, but we just have placeholder values because we're gonna want to be able to create different kinds of thrusters with different efficiencies and such. We can override that here by inheriting it again. And then this action is what we use for the module. So that's gonna allow us to reuse actions and put modules together any way we want. Because, for example, we could have like a solid fuel thruster that has both fuel storage action and the basic thruster action in one shape. And then in here, I simply append this module to a shape, and we can thrust like before with this shape, but we can't thrust with anything else now. We can still rotate. So next up, we should make the rotating also a module. And then we can see here the way we're actually activating the thruster keybind right now, it's pretty bad. So whenever we're holding the key, it's triggered like before. And then we iterate all the shapes in the active shapes body. We get all the modules, then we get all the actions. Then we check if it's a thruster action, and then we activate it. Nice. Trying to get rid of these nasty nested for loops here to activate the thruster keybind. So I've now added an action shapes stored in the keybind that we populate when we add a module to a shape. And that's just a tuple of the action and the shape itself. And then we can just iterate that. And then we check if the body is active, and then we just activate it. So now we can get rid of that. And I'm hoping this works. It doesn't. Let's fix it. I think the issue is this, my post-init serializing. I made it protected. It was like this before. So let's try this. And it doesn't work. That's not even triggering. This should be triggering. Is this triggering? Yes. Is this triggering? Yes. Oh, okay. So print nothing. Okay, so why is that empty? Because I am adding their module for action, if not action keybind. I should have though. Print add action. Nothing. Basic thruster action. Basic thruster action. And I check action.keybind. Oh, bind CLS. That might be better. Okay. Get rid of the prints because I think it's gonna work now. Okay, let's try it. W. Yes. Very nice. I added a method to the base keybind class, activate actions. This one is used for the thruster class right here. And so that cleans this one up a bit. Then I've added a gyroscope module. Same thing here. But except I also needed access to the keys because we need to know if we're turning left or right because this keybind is ambiguous otherwise. The thruster one is a single, but I'm just supplying the keys there whenever we call do action. And in our scenario, we got the shape here. We're adding the thruster module to the first one, and to the other one, we're adding the gyroscope. And let's try it out. This is the thruster one, lets us thrust, but we can't turn. And this we can't thrust with, but we can turn. And this one is nothing. And let's try this now. So what if we combine the gyroscope with the thruster? We can turn, and we can thrust. Nice. Oh, this is so good. And since we have its higher mass now, it's turning more slowly and also thrusting more slowly. And then we can separate them. Only thruster and only turner. Oh my god. Check this out. So we have this rectangle just orbiting. I can't control it at all. Let's add a thruster to it. And now I can change my orbit there. It's easier if I zoom out. And let's add a gyroscope. Very small one. Now I can rotate. If we make the gyroscope a bit larger, I can rotate faster because the strength of the gyroscope is determined by its mass. Same with the thruster. So let's see if we can land with this configuration. Burn retrograde, cancel all horizontal velocity. Let's see, horizontal velocity cancel. Let's speed up time, fall a bit, keep that horizontal velocity at 0. This is so fun. Alright, let's fall a bit more. And now let's try to stop our speed. Now with the tiny thruster, it's gonna be freaking close. But let's just pause and change the thruster configuration. Something like this. And now, play again. Much better. Beautiful. Alright. Pretty happy with this.